All right, so I had a thought this morning. I'm very curious what the used market is like for the Audi RSQ8. I know a lot of these cars, typically, especially after a couple of years, you can get them for like 30 to 40% off, or even 50 depending on the type of car. RS models sometimes do better, but I feel like the only one that actually does decent is the RS3. I feel like everything else kind of tanks super fast, just like S models and A models and stuff like that. So the 2025 RSQ8 looks really good. I like the front end, but I feel like the last generation was just a little bit sharper on the front, but the rest of the car on the 2025, like the back, the rear, interior, all that kind of stuff looks great. And then the wheels, some of my favorite wheels from Audi. I see these across other Audis like the RS6 and things like that. Looks really good. So let's go ahead and see what the current price is. Right now I'm on the Audi website. So for a 2025 Audi RSQ8 without any options, of course you're going to start adding different things, and especially for such a sporty SUV, you're going to want to do certain things to, make it more enjoyable when you're driving, and just other features and stuff like that. But the base price is $136,200. So let's see. We'll actually just keep it interesting. So let's see what the cheapest one is in the country for a used one. I'm very curious what the pricing will be, and this will kind of give us a gauge of how these cars hold their value and what kind of deal you can get if you're thinking of wanting to get into an RSQ8, but you don't want to pay the full price, because 136 plus options, taxes, like you're usually at 150 grand for a car that probably won't be worth too much after a couple years of mileage. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and change this filter to let's do highest mileage first. That should kind of give us a range anyway. So we see here we have a 2020. Yeah, I like the front end on those a little bit better, but I like the rest of the design on the 2025. But this here 2020 with, wow, 95,000 miles. They drove that a ton. So that one's going for 73. The car roughly in the 130s, brand new. Let's see what the lowest price on one is right now in the country. Alright, so this is out of everything available that's showing up here on cars.com. This is a 2021 Audi RSQ8 with 54,000 miles, which is still pretty low. This one's going for 68, and then someone originally paid close to, 130, 140 and things like that for that car. So a couple years later, 54,000 miles later, this one, I can see there's a price drop, which I'm seeing on a lot of cars right now. Like, this is a pretty big drop, 4,500 off. They probably had it for a while. So depending on what you're looking for, and if you're open to use, and if the car's been on the lot for a while, you could definitely start saving some cash there. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Wow, this is crazy. So a 2020 with 41,000 miles is 69 grand. In this case anyway, which is pretty interesting. And then let's see what some of these with less mileage on them are going for. And then we're gonna switch this to let's see 20,000 miles or less. I'm very curious. And then I'm actually going to change this from 2024, and we're going to go max year of 23, because this is when you start saving a little bit more. Okay, like this one here, for example, it's a 2023 with less than 3,000 miles on it, going for 114. That's a nice little discount. And then you still have warranty and different things like that because the mileage is so low, and then it's a 2023 model. Let's see if we go with a little bit more mileage. Wow, that's a pretty big discount. So there's this really nice black one here with 13,000 miles on it for 95. And then originally, like I said, these are going for like 130, I think 136, right? Yeah, 136. And some change, brand new. Wait a couple years, you still have a brand new car practically. Like 13,000 miles is nothing. And then a lot of things may be covered and stuff still, especially under warranty and all that. So that's a really huge saving. So yeah, I was just curious what these kind of go for. Just a thought I had this morning, like, hey, I wonder what these are like in the used market if someone didn't really need the new one and still wanted to, have more money, let's say for mods or other different things like that. Because once you tune these, like, it's pretty crazy. I saw one the other day that had, I think, like 1,000 horsepower. So like, depending on what you're trying to do with the car, imagine getting a used one and then just putting a couple grand into a tune, and then some other little upgrades for like airflow and different things like that. Like, you can have a really solid car that still has less than 20,000 miles on it, and you've saved thousands and thousands because you bought it new. So just wanted to make a quick update video. Let me know what you guys think about the brand new RSQ8. Do you like this generation a lot better? Do you think they made a couple of nice changes to the exterior, or do you prefer the previous facelift version? So let me know what you think. Catch you later. Peace.